Love.
So happy.
Yeah.
People come here.
It's all right, man. It's okay. Basirikale babo bazze. So, yeah, we are at the European Union here. As Ugandans, I don't want to remind you what is going up in Uganda, our beloved Uganda. The reason why, as Ugandans in the UK, we are here today is about the European Union. They voted for sanctions against the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda, but we are waiting for those sanctions to take place, but we can't wait. That's why here today they have got a big meeting in the office behind us here, and we decided it's the right day to come here and demonstrate. We are going to be here. This is just a starter, but we are going to be here the whole day with our posters exposing the brutal dictator Museveni, his atrocities, his thuggery, sovereignty bill, his torturing of Ugandans, raping of Ugandans, murdering Ugandans, lack of democracy and human rights in Uganda. We want to remind the European Union that those are the pillars of why Europe is strong. And those are the pillars the European Union respect mostly. So we are here to condemn the double standard of the European Union. Here, yesterday, in the UK, was local elections, and everyone voted. We didn't see no police on the street to show you how democracy has evolved in these countries, unless Uganda. And that's what we are calling for, that European Union, you stop the double standard. We need to enjoy the same democracy we enjoy in Europe, is the same democracy we want to enjoy in Uganda. We condemn in the strongest terms that so-called sovereignty bill, which is there to press Ugandans to suffocate democracy in Uganda and freedom of speech. The sovereignty bill is in favor of the dictator, not Ugandans. The sovereignty bill is a pack of draconian rules in that sovereignty bill, because as Ugandans will not have no right to condemn, to demonstrate, to search for freedom, to fight for human rights in Uganda under this bill, which was introduced and passed by those thugs in the Uganda so-called parliament. Shame on them. We know all their names. One day we are going to leave no stone unturned.
Yeah.
I repeat it, we will never leave no stone unturned. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Officer, how are you, sir? You're right. My name is Kato, and I'm the head of this.
We are here to show how to thank EU for turning up and saying the elections were unfair and they were not justified. Museveni wasn't justified to be the winner. Other than that, we are opposed to so many things. Some of them are that when you win, it's natural for celebrations. When the junta won the elections, when he won the selections, there was no celebration. Neither were they muted. That's how bad it was. He went on to select himself as a leader. Now, he's got so many bills through, from the coffee bill to now the latest, which is Salongo. Sorry, the offender is interrupting. Can you? Yeah. And then, when the sovereignty bill came to the desk, the junta in Uganda passed it through. It was a walk in the park. That's what we are totally opposed to. We are Ugandans. We are not going to be called foreigners by virtue of leaving Uganda. We are Ugandans and we are entitled to Uganda. We are not foreigners or refugees. Uganda is our country. Living in a garage doesn't make you a car. Living abroad doesn't make us British. We are still Ugandans. Living in a dog kennel doesn't make you a dog. We are Ugandans. And you, a migrant coming to Uganda, doesn't give you the title to be a Ugandan and turn Ugandans into refugees or foreigners. That's the point I'll make today throughout our demonstration. Now, to wind up and summarize things. Yesterday was elections in UK, not selections as in Uganda. There was no tanks, there was no mamba, there was no tear gas, no commando dives, no shooting, no imprisonment, no nothing. It passed and people went about to work and went to schools or churches where they voted their candidate. We probably got a candidate we may not want, or people may not want, or they want, but that's the decision of the people. That's what select elections are, not the selections in Uganda. The selections in Uganda come with tear gas, trying to kill our Bobby Wine, imprisoning, abducting, maiming, murder, and that's what we are experiencing. Even 3 months later, he is so timid, he's still killing and maiming Ugandans. That's the reason why we are here today. I pass you back to my colleague, Salongo.
Yes. As I was giving our first speech, to show you how democracy works in this country, a police officer came to find out whether we are safe where we are demonstrating. And we told him that we are safe. We are not far away from the UK Parliament, but you can see there are no policemen, there is no fighting, it's all peaceful, and everyone is happy with the election results which took place yesterday. We condemn, and we are here still conversing the European Union to stop the funding, the facilitating,
Please.
the enabling, because the 380 million euros from Europe facilitates the brutal dictator to kill us, to murder our sisters, to torture us, to kidnap. We are here to send a clear message that we will never allow Museveni to rule Uganda peacefully. He has been there more than enough. He's overdue. He's a man who is leading Ugandans to the graveyard, and we are calling on Ugandans to rise up. Enough is enough. We cannot allow this bloody foreigner to call us foreigners.
No.
And that's the double standard.
No
This is
way.
why we are calling on Ugandans to wake up. This is a man who came with Lugabire. Now this is a man calling you foreigners.
Can you imagine?
It's unbelievable. And you can imagine MPs, because you have been, you've connived, you've been corrupted, given money. But let us tell you that we'll never forget your names and your faces. Even your grandkids will pay for
guys are
it,
going to pay.
because
You will
it's
pay.
it's the extension. You cannot have a mansion while your kids and grandchildren are enjoying that mansion, and you think they are not part of the system. They are part of the problem. We are calling on Ugandans to be clear with this sovereignty bill is not in favor of Ugandans.
No.
Why they passed it hastily? Because it favors Museveni.
Yeah.
In that so-called sovereignty bill, there was another supplementary budget, 1.8 trillion Uganda shilling, to run the brutal dictator from when they passed that bill up to when he's going to be sworn in. Can you believe? This is Uganda for you. But we as Ugandans in the UK, as we just started our demonstration, we are calling on Ugandans around the world to stand up against this so-called sovereignty bill. Whether they passed it, we reject it. People power,
Our power.
our power,
People power.
NUP,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
NUP.
Robert Chagulanyi Bobi
Is
Wine is
our
our
president.
president. We'll never allow Museveni to be
Never,
the president
never,
of Uganda.
never.
Never in our lives.
Never.
Thank you.
No, you Muhoz, don't think about it. You will never be.
Yes.